So let's hit the NewsWatch and get through it. So NewsWatch. This one. Yeah, this will do. Any criticals, Eusebio?
No, I see nothing for the moment which must be added to this list.
I think I can't write on here. There's the negotiations. I've got no idea what they're doing there.
They are still running, but they are not easy.
Yeah, I heard last night that they'd finished, but I'd also read that they were still going. So, yep. What else? New Zealand has a new government, same one as yesterday, but re-voted in with a huge majority this time for anybody that's really interested. And I am Skyping here. I can't do it. Can I bring this up? Nope, too late. I've deleted it. Okay, so the calendar is here. So let's rip through this, Eusebio.
Okay, so on Sunday, let's see what Lagarde has to say.
I can't. Hang on. This is... I don't know what's going on. Excel sort of stops working after a while. Okay, it's back. Okay, Lagarde. You don't like her anymore. You're not playing her. Okay.
Due to participate in a panel discussion, no, let's forget.
Okay.
I will monitor the IMF meetings.
Okay.
We have the yen trade balance, major higher time frames. Yeah. Then monitor the Chinese GDP quarter of the year.
Yep.
And that's it for Sunday. On Monday, I will monitor the German Bundesbank monthly report.
Yep.
Then we have Powell speaking.
So many talkings on this thing. Most of them are panels.
Panel discussion, so let's forget. We have the CAD wholesale sales month-over-month major. We have again Lagarde talking. Due to deliver opening remark at the ECB conference on monetary policy, no. Let's forget. Then we have Cunliffe. Virtual panel discussion, let's forget. Cunliffe again, yeah. Panel discussion, let's forget.
Clarida,
due to speak about the economic outlook and monetary policy at the American Bankers Association, no, let's forget. Harker, economic recovery from the COVID-19 recession, no, we will make general remark, but nothing important. I will monitor the NZD business confidence. Then we have...
Hang on. Sorry, this is... Just don't know what's going on with this. I have to close this and open it again. Save, open. I've noticed it's also beginning to affect the PDFs now. Oh, it did, and B. Okay.
So business content, so monitor, yeah. And then Kent speaking. Speak about present monetary policy action taken by the RBI. No, let's forget. Then I will monitor the Aussie monetary policy meeting minutes.
Okay.
And that is for Monday. On Tuesday, the Swiss trade balance major higher time frames. The Euro current account major higher time frames. I will still continue to monitor the US dollar housing starts. Because this is a good leading indicator about the phase of the economy. Then we have William speaking, opening and closing remarks at a webinar series hosted by the Federal Reserve Bank of New York. No, let's forget. Quarles. Financial Stability Board agenda at the virtual meeting. No, let's forget. Then we have the Kiwi GDT price index, major higher time frames.
Yep.
And that's it for Tuesday. On Wednesday, we have I will monitor the pound CPI and core CPI year over year, because in this context of the Brexit, it's interesting to consider. I will also monitor the pound, the 2 PPI input and output month over month.
Yep.
And then we have Ramsden speaking. UK monetary policy issues and outlook. No, let's forget. CPI month over month for the CAD major higher time frames.
Yep.
Then we have the CAD core retail sales month over month and retail sales month over month major. Then we have the CAD core CPI month over month major higher time frame.
I don't do that one. Yep.
So, yeah. And then we have Brainard speaking.
Okay, Mr. Brainard.
Little bit good economic and monetary policy outlook. No, let's forget. Meister, monetary policy at the Money, Macro and Finance Society. No, let's forget. Crude oil inventories and beige book to monitor.
Okay, they're up here.
Then we crude oil and beige book, yeah. And then the bell.
What bell? Okay. Save.
Did you speak at FX Week Australia? No, let's forget. And that's it for Wednesday. On Thursday, I will monitor the German GfK consumer climate.
Okay, hang on. Yep.
Then we have Haldane. So monitor. Then we have Haldane speaking. Yep. Opening remarks at the Rebuilding Macroeconomist Understanding. Oh, let's forget. And then Bailey, to speak at the annual Waterline Summit. Let's forget. Monitor the 30-year bond auction.
Done. Yep.
Monitor the US dollar unemployment claims.
Yep.
Then monitor the US dollar natural gas storage.
Yep.
Then Kiwi CPI quarter-over-quarter major higher time frames.
Yep.
I will monitor the Aussie flash manufacturing and services PMI. I will monitor similarly the pound GfK consumer confidence. And that's it for Thursday.
Okay.
And on Friday, we have the pound retail sales month over month major.
Yep.
Then we have Ramsden speaking. Do you speak about the financial stability implication of COVID? No, a general lecture, so no impact. And then don't forget, this weekend we will have the daily saving time in Europe.
Okay, I'll save that in case it disappears on me. Okay, and what to do about the UK and Brexit, Eusebio?
We still have to be attentive to what is happening because the final date will be the 31st of December, so everything can still happen up to that moment. With the politicians, we never know, for sure. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so it's still the same as it has been? Just
Yes.
Okay, that's cool, thank you. And right, so I'll just move this out of the road. If anybody's got any questions that we've messed up, Brexit talks at the level of throwing fish at each other. Yeah. Well, no, they don't want to do that. They want you to come and buy the fish off me for me to throw it at you. So, okay, the top 10 pairs, sorry, the incantation. See how it's disappeared on me? I'll have to close it and open it. Okay, so I've got controls are back. The incantation, anything that's marked with major or H4, if you're in the smaller time frames or if you're in the larger time frames then don't place any trades 1 hour before the news comes out and get out of them within half an hour. It's because the news can cause volatility, which can impact your cold hard cash that you've been saving up, not just your profits. For those of you trading SAM or standard, and you've got plenty of, if you're lucky enough to have scale-ins, then you can pull off some of the scale-ins to protect your account. You don't necessarily have to close down completely. With the news coming out, there are 3 major currencies. It's the euro, the US dollar, and the yen. If anything news is coming out on those, then it doesn't matter what pair you're in, just treat it as if the news is coming out on those particular pairs. And if you're in the under the 4-hour time frame and there's a major, get out of them before half an hour, within half an hour of the news coming out, and don't place any orders within 1 hour. If you're in the H4 and above time frames, then that applies. So that's for the euro, the US, and yen. For the other smaller currencies, like the CAD and the Kiwi and the Aussie, they're not related and you're not in them, then you don't need to worry too much about them. So if you're trading the euro dollar or the pound dollar and something's coming up on the CAD, just be aware that it's coming, but you don't have to get out of it. It could still impact you though, so just be really careful. New Zealand, like I've said, is the smallest currency, but there was a surprise announcement on our rates, and it still made the pound dollar do a flip, as well as all the other currencies. It rippled right through the markets. So you've still got to be careful. The Kiwi and the Aussie are kind of related. So if there's news coming up on the Aussie, it's likely to make the Kiwi jump and vice versa. And what else have we got? Oh yes, and the pound kind of straddles between being a small currency and a large one. So pick and choose. Go back over what's happened in the past to see if it's likely to cause some sort of impact. These days, if news is coming up on the pound, just be really careful because of Brexit. Has been really spiky in the past and appears to be getting spiky again. And just recently, some news came out on the pound which caused something like I think a 60 or an 80 pip spike. We can show you that. But just be super careful when you're trading it. Okay, so the top 10 are these ones, again with the pounds up here. The ranges aren't that large. They tend to be diminishing again. We're kind of stabled off down here for the past few months. Was looking good at the start of the year, but they're not. And here are, if you think that these are too risky to trade because of the spikes, then you can try perhaps some of these ones.
You can add also the Kiwi US dollar because you see 571, 568. It's pretty much the same dollar range.
Okay, and I'll just copy that. So okay, so these ones you can trade. That they won't produce as much money as up here, like almost a half, but they could be easy to trade, less stress for you. So if I come over here and I've got the list down here, I'll just pop that in there. What Eusebio is going to do now is match up the top 10 pairs to monitor the news for each day so that we get a selection for each particular day. So on Sunday we've got the yen, Eusebio.
Yeah. On Sunday we have the yen, so yen, okay.
And the CAD.
And the CAD, okay.
Usual combination.
Yeah. So we will have the pound yen or the pound CAD. pound yen or pound CAD.
Okay.
Then we will have the euro yen or the pound US dollar. Euro yen or pound US dollar.
Saving.
And then we will have the pound Kiwi or pound Aussie.
Oops. Of course. Okay, so leftovers from Monday after 5 p.m. there's nothing, and on Tuesday up to 5 p.m. we've got the Swiss.
The Swiss, okay.
And the Euro.
And the Euro.
Better add the Kiwi as well, because I'm not too sure when this one comes out.
And we can add the Kiwi. Okay. So we will have for a first choice the Euro Kiwi or Euro Aussie. Euro Kiwi or Euro Aussie.
Yep.
Then the pound Kiwi or pound Aussie.
Yep.
And then the pound Swiss or Euro Yen.
Don't have any of those. Okay.
Pound Swiss or Euro Yen.
Okay. And leftovers from Monday is still the Kiwi. Oh, sorry,
so,
Tuesday.
Yeah, we will add so the Kiwi, okay.
And on Wednesday we've got the CAD.
The CAD here, okay.
And that's it.
And that's it, okay. So we will have the pound Kiwi or pound Aussie.
Okay.
The pound CAD or the pound US dollar. Pound CAD or pound US dollar.
Yep.
And then we will have the Euro Kiwi or Euro Aussie.
Okay. And so that was Wednesday. Leftovers from Wednesday are nothing. And on Wednesday itself, nothing.
Don't we have the Kiwi?
At 5:45, just after 5.
Yeah, but we can include it, so I will include it.
Right.
Okay, so we will have, because it is the CPI, so it's an important one. So we will have the pound Kiwi or pound Aussie.
Okay.
Then the Euro Kiwi or the Euro Aussie. And then the pound US dollar or the pound yen. Pound US dollar or pound yen.
Yep. In case anybody can hear that, I'm home alone with Oscar. So he's a bit yowly in the background. And leftovers from Thursday. So he is still alive, just. We've got nothing left over. Oh, we've got the Kiwi still.
The Kiwi, yeah.
And we've got the pound.
The pound, and pound, okay.
Okay, and we don't have a Saturday, so we've got, oh no, sorry, I take that back. We've got the US dollar as well.
The US dollar, okay. So we will have, let's see, the pound US dollar or pound yen.
Where's that one? There.
Pound US dollar or pound yen.
Yep.
Then we'll have the pound Kiwi or pound Aussie.
Okay.
And then we'll have the pound Swiss or pound CAD.
Pound, okay.
Pound Swiss or pound CAD.
Okay. So the idea is that you can monitor all these if you really want to burn your brains out through the week. Chop it down to 10 of the top 10. But on each day, you could just monitor these top pairs here on a daily basis. And if none of those are working, then drop down to perhaps these ones if you want the big movers. And like I said, these are quite because there's lots of pounds involved in them, they could be quite spiky, especially as the discussions or non-discussions keep going. Perhaps drop down to, let's see, these ones down here. For instance, if you want sort of something less stressful, that's less likely to smack you up if you aren't into really fast trading. Okay, no questions on that. There's no questions, we'll move on. So, Robert, have you got a pair for us in a day to trade because you wanted something simple?